I've never gone on that. It's Toastmaster Schmidt. Now he's going to be rehearsing his speech that he's going to be giving this weekend. Toastmaster Schmidt, is this a 5 to 7 minute speech?
Yes, it is.
It is. And this is a humorous speech for the humorous speech contest. So let me introduce to you our reigning area humorous speech contest master, Toastmaster Schmidt.
To be sure, part of becoming a competent speaker is learning to logically and concisely express our thoughts. But there's another aspect that I want to touch on today of public speaking. And that is the theatricality, that charismatic quality that makes people wake up and get excited, that makes them want to listen to us. Consider for a moment, if you will, the marriage proposal. One person trying to get another person to spend the rest of their lives with them. How do they go about communicating that desire? Well, they might plan this perfect day that culminates in this beautiful, romantic, shocking surprise as they get down on one knee and profess their love. Well, what about other methods of communication? What about, say, a PowerPoint presentation? You can just see it now. If we turn to slide 42 here, we can clearly see a 38% reduction in cardiopulmonary disease among married versus... No! Don't do that. Well, why not? It doesn't really affect the heart. It doesn't get the emotions pumping. Now, if you find someone that does get the emotions pumping, run. It's wrong. But why? Why is that important? To get the emotions involved. I'll tell you what, because as Alan Weiss, public speaking Hall of Famer, once said, logic makes people think. But emotion makes us act. If you can touch our emotions, you can get us to move. That's where the power is. As people who study public speaking, the ability to speak, get people's emotions involved, and move them to action is a power that we like to possess. So how can we develop this power? Well, one way is by becoming a dynamic speaker. How do we do that? Here at Buck. Today I'm going to share with you the secrets to becoming a dynamic speaker. This is just for us. Make sure that door's closed. Just for Toastmasters. The secrets to becoming a dynamic speaker is this. Speak with dynamics. Ooh. Ooh. Not a big secret, is it? But the power is found in the meaning of the word dynamics. And what it means, all it means is characterized by change over time. Change over time. It's a simple idea. But once we start to apply it to public speaking, to changes in areas such as volume, intensity, emotions, you can put a smile in your voice. You can take it right back out again too. Pitch, up and down, timing, rhythm, speed. As we start to play with these things, we develop the power to touch people's emotions, to move them to action. However, there's an exception to every rule. There's a time when I don't want to use dynamics, when I want all my words to just sound exactly alike, very boring. Why would I do that? Well, it's because I happen to be a professional hypnotist, and it's when I'm doing a session trying to put people to sleep on purpose. I might say something like, and now as I speak in a dull monotone, it's okay to start to go into trance. And vote for me. Okay, by a All right, let's assume for a moment we're not not trying to put people to sleep. I mean, awake is nice. There's just something magical and wonderful when you're giving a speech about not having your audience cock out and drool on themselves. It just feels good. So, I also happen to be a front man for a band because I'm in Athens and everybody's in a band. Kind of have to be in a band to be in Athens. So as a front man, I know how to get people excited. And as a hypnotist, I know how to put them to sleep. Here's the difference. It's very simple, I'll share it with you. To put them to sleep, change nothing. To get them excited, change everything. And notice what I'm doing there. I'm changing pitch, going from low to high. Changing intensity, getting more intense to drive home the point. Speed, slow to fast. I'll say it again. To put them to sleep, change nothing. To keep them awake, change everything. Dynamics, change over time. So if we want to develop that ability to touch people's emotions, to move them to action, let's start exploring or indicating the world of vocal dynamics. Play with volume, pitch, up and down, timing, rhythm, intensity. Remember, in the world of public speaking, not hypnosis, forget I said anything. Forget I said anything about hypnosis. Remember, in the world of public speaking, it's okay to keep people awake. Fellow Toastmasters,